Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Faulty Poker, and in today's video I have 4 Gen 0 summoning pairs that I'm going to go over with you guys. We're going to use DFK Solver to determine our summoning pairs, and I'm going to showcase the service a little bit, which is free for you guys. If you want to check out the description below, I will have the Discord linked. You just use Discord commands. There is no risk to you other than joining a Discord. I also want to take a second to talk about DFK Solver. We just submitted our grant proposal for DFK Solver, which you can find right here. I will also be linking this in the description below. Basically what we're saying is we are going to put the grant towards designing a website, which is going to show all sorts of fun summoning information. And the website is going to be a heavy lift. It's not going to be a basic build out, so not something any of us can really do. Here's our branding here. This is Mr. Solver himself. Very happy with the way that he turned out. And other than that, I'm just going to get back to the summoning. I just would really appreciate it if you guys could hop over to the DFK Solver grant proposal, which will be linked in the description below. You know, give it a like, give it a response. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. I hope that you guys have been enjoying using DFK Solver, and if you haven't, I definitely would like you guys to give it a try. It's fantastic, and I would say it might be, or it is, the best summoning tool available so far, if you are summoning for profit. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, definitely give DFK Solver at DFK Solver on Twitter a follow. I would recommend that, just because it's the Twitter account for the service, of course. Alright, let's get into the summoning. So, for the first summoning pair, what we're going to do is we're going to summon with my Archer, 686. So we're going to hop over to Discord here. And we have a rare Archer Gardener with a R1 alignment, which gives us a 3% boost towards mutation on the main class. So you can see this is the EV rent command. What this does is it checks the entire rental market and delivers you the top 5 most profitable pairs available to you. So as we can see, ID 28 will have a rental fee of about 35 or 25 jewel, and I'm expected to make a total of 57 jewel on average from this summoning pair. Let's hop back over to DeFi Kingdoms. All right, let's take a look on if 28 is still available. Not available. All right. Hopping back over to Discord, we can see our second most profitable pair is number 179, and we're only losing about 1.29 jewel by switching to this, so not a big deal. So let's go check if number 179 is available. Alright, it seems that he is. It seems like a very conventional pairing. We got a Thief Forager. Let's go ahead and hire this hero. Total cost to summon 82 jewel. What I also want to do for you guys, once I'm sure that this transaction has gone through... Just waiting a second. I've had a lot of difficulty lately with transactions dropping. And it went through. Awesome. Back over to Discord. Now, let's take a look. So, this command actually isn't available because it's a debug command, but something similar to this will be available to you guys very soon. So, what we're going to do is, it's called EV Match. This is not available to you guys. This is a debug command. However, the information it displays will be available for you guys to use soon in a command. So what this is going to do is we're going to ignore the information up here. It's not accurate because this is a debug command. This is only considering summoning fees and no other fees such as rental fees, which is why the numbers are way off in terms of win percentage and net EV. So let's just not think about that. But these are our most common combinations available to us. So our most common combination that we might summon would be an Archer Forager common. This is something that we'd like to display the text as a string instead of a number value. So we can see we're going to hit a common archer foraging 12% of the time, common archer gardening 9% of the time. We're going to hit a dark knight common forager about 5% of the time. And all of the individual combinations would add up to 100%. Now let's get back over to our video. Here we are. Let's go to the summoner and open the crystal. So that command isn't available to you guys yet, but the information it displays will be available to you in some form of a command soon. We just don't want to push that to you guys yet until it considers all possible costs. Alright, we got an archer. I'm going to guess that it's a forager, because that would be our most common combination. Common archer, foraging. It looks like we hit the most common thing that we could have possibly hit. Now, what we can do is we can actually copy our ID and go back over to Discord. And we can get an idea of what this might be worth right away by using the /floor command. Enter a target hero ID. Boom. So it looks like our Gen 1 10 out of 10 common forager archer is worth about 103 jewel, and at that price, after tavern fees and summoning fees, that should be about a 14 jewel profit. A little bit more than that. It should be about a 15 or 16 jewel profit. All right. Now, back over to DeFi Kingdoms. Let's get our next summoning pair ready. This time, we're going to be summoning with the Wizard. R1 matched Wizard on main class, 3% boost towards mutation. Let's see if Mr. Solver can find us a profitable pair, which I'm sure he'll be able to. 1100 is my ID. Now here it's going to return the top 5 most profitable matches from the rental market. So we can see number 1212 has a total cost summon of 76 jewel for that pair, and I will be expected to make about 53 jewel on average. Let's pop over to DeFi Kingdoms and see if we can catch 1212 before they are hired by somebody else. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and fire this summoning pair right away. We got a rare priest forager. Total cost to summon 76 jewel. DFK Solver just makes it super easy to summon profitably. No longer do you need to spend a ridiculous amount of time evaluating summoning pairs. It's as simple as a Discord command. And I'm really excited to get this really honed in and give you guys as much information as possible to make you the most informed summoners that you can be. So this command is a debug command. Once again, the summoning costs are off, the win percentage is off, the net EV will be off because of that as well. However, what I'm using this for is to demonstrate the chance of specific combinations coming, and this kind of information will be displayed for users very soon. We can see the most common combination will be a common wizard forager. The next most common would be a common priest forager. We can see we have a 5% chance at getting a common summoner forager. Alright, so back over to DeFi Kingdoms now. Let's go to the summoner, open our crystal, see what we get. Total cost to summon is 76 jewel. Keep in mind. So for my summoning workflow, I used to have to use all sorts of different tools in combination with one another, and thanks to DFK Solver, I now have to, it's as simple as just going to a Discord channel, to the bot spam channel, and typing in some commands. Here we got a wizard. I'm going to go ahead and guess that it's a forager, because that's our most common combination. Ooh, legendary, nice. Another command that I think would be interesting is if we could type a certain combination of attributes and see how frequently that combination would show up for a target pair. That's something I'd be interested in providing. I was wrong on the profession. We got a fishing. Let's go over to... It's been a while since I pulled a legendary. Awesome. Let's go back over to DFK Solver. Let's see what Mr. Solver thinks our legendary wizard is worth. So /floor, this command's available to everybody in the Discord. So we got a legendary wizard fisher, estimated price 225 jewel, and at that price, after tavern fees, summoning fees, hiring fees, that would be about 140 jewel profit. Not bad at all. We're on a roll here. Let's go back to DeFi Kingdoms and get to our third summoning pair. Fantastic. Haven't pulled a legendary in a while. Let's go for my Gen 0 Seer next. Here we have a rare Seer Miner. Nothing else special about him, unfortunately. Let's see. So this is number 1,273,000,000. Back over to DeFi to Mr. Solver. We're going to do EV rent. Something to consider when you're using Crystalville heroes is that your ID actually starts at 1 trillion. So that would be... Okay. 273. Hope I did that right. Nope, I did not. Yeah, so your ID for any Crystalville hero is actually 1 trillion plus the number that is displayed on the card. So my number is 273, so I have 1,273,000,000. It looks like my most profitable match is an unconventional pair because it's not a berserker. Let's go over to DeFi Kingdoms and get a look at what our 56 jewel expected profit pair is. So here we go. We're going to hire number 1002. This is an unconventional pair that we were able to discover thanks to Mr. Solver. It's a warrior. So what we're trying to do here is create warrior miners. Warrior miners are quite valuable, especially at only 75 jewel to summon one. This is an unconventional pair that you may not have considered if you hadn't used DFK Solver. All right, back over to DFK Solver. Let's check the most common combinations. For our specific summoning pair. As you can see, our most common combination that we're going to encounter is going to be a warrior common miner worth roughly 163 jewel. At 75 jewel to summon, that'll be double our money, but that's only going to happen 9% of the time. Of course, we have higher rarity warrior miners that can pop up, which are worth even more, and they come quite frequently. So you can see, when you see the combinations that the pair might produce, it gives you a much easier understanding of where this expected profit is coming from. So, just keep in mind that this EV match pair is not available in the DFK Solver Discord yet, but it will be soon. Not as this command, but the type of information, especially the combinations and how frequently they appear, is information that we will be providing as a default command for users soon. Okay, just want to make sure that I continue to say that each time because I don't want people to flow into the Discord wondering where this command is. This is a debug command that does not consider all fees and is therefore not suitable to be released yet. Okay, back over to DeFi Kingdoms. We're going to open our crystal and we're hoping to see a warrior come out. We're hoping to see it be a miner, of course. We also have a 7% chance at a warrior foraging, so I'm hoping for mining. Fingers crossed, this is what we're after. Boom, boom, boom. Let's flip the card. Ah, foraging, we hit the 7%. Unfortunate, but, you know, 7% of the time that's going to happen. Let's get back over to DFK Solver, get an idea of what we may have won or lost on this summoning pair. /floor, type in my ID, boom, boom, boom. we can see that the estimated price for a common warrior forager is about 92 jewel, and at that price, after summoning fees, hiring fees, and tavern fees, that should be about a 13 jewel profit on 75 jewel. Alright, so not bad at all. We're 3 for 3 on profitable summoning pairs. Back to DeFi Kingdoms. Let us go ahead and do our last summoning pair, which is going to be a rare ninja, a rare monk fisher with R1 alignment, 3% boost towards mutation. Let's go to DFK Solver to find our most profitable summoning pair. And it seems that our most profitable summoning pair has an expected average profit of 67 jewel. Love to see that. It's going to cost us 76 jewel to summon. So let's pop back over to DeFi Kingdoms and see if that summoning, that hero is still available for rent. The Discord commands do check the market at the time of the command being used. However, sometimes by the time you try to find it or search for it, it's not available. So, it looks like the first two were not available. Oh, okay, we're having some issues where it's showing me as unavailable even when they are available. So let me just double check all of these again real quick. Just so that I'm not picking a less profitable pair for no reason. Oh, here we go. So this is my second most profitable pair. It's going to cost me 79 jewel with this rare pirate forager. And on average, I'm going to be expected to make about 63 jewel per summon attempt. So that sounds fantastic to me. Let's go ahead and get this summoning pair working, and then we can get an idea of what we may summon, or our most common occurrences. Just making sure that this goes through. Yep, alright. Back over to Mr. Solver, the DFK Solver Discord. We're going to do EV match, which is a command not available to the public yet. However, the information it provides will be available to the public soon in the form of a command. So just keep in mind the summoning cost is off, the win percentage is off due to that, the net EV is off due to that as well. Okay, the chance of a combination occurring is accurate, and that's all we're using this for looking at. Most commonly, we're going to hit a common pirate forager worth about 89 jewel. We're also going to hit a ninja common forager about 5% of the time, worth about 182 jewel. So, definitely like the way the numbers look for the combinations that I'm most likely to hit. We also might hit a common ninja fisher about 4.3% of the time. Unfortunately, the premium just doesn't seem to be there, even though that is the ideal class for a ninja. Back over to DeFi Kingdoms. Let's take a look at what we got. For those of you that have gotten a chance to use DFK Solver, I hope that you've been enjoying it. I hope you've found it easy to use. Oh, we just hit a mutation, guys. Fantastic. We had at least a 17% chance at that. Boom. We got a uncommon ninja. Fingers crossed for fishing. I'm hoping fishing, even though foraging is more likely. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think it might be. 3, 2, 1. Fishing? Nice. Well done. Alright. Let's go back over to the DFK Solver Discord just to get an idea of what we summons value. /floor, hero ID. It looks like a uncommon ninja fisher is worth about 192 jewel. We paid 79 jewel to do this summon. That's about a 98 jewel profit after tavern fees. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. Until next time, this has been Faulty Poker asking you to please check out the DFK Solver grant proposal and give your opinion. If you want to support me and the channel, You know, I'm not asking you guys for anything direct monetarily from you. But if you would like to support the channel, it would help a lot if you follow DFK Solver on Twitter, if you liked the grant proposal, if you joined the DFK Solver Discord, get your hands on it, try it, it's free for now, while we're in this beta minimum viable product testing phase. And I'm just so psyched that we were able to make this reality. For the subscribers that have been here for a while, you may have heard me talking about this service for a long time. It's been something that I wanted to create and provide to the community, and I'm just excited to finally be doing that. It's so crazy that this journey has already gotten this far, you know? We've been working on it for months, and I'm just excited to hear your feedback. And that's all. Until next time, this has been Faulty Poker. See you later.